Do you fart in front of your wife?
Yes.
Okay.
Saw a Charizard, a Dark Charizard for $200.
Dang, man. I am going to try to collect Pokemon cards at the... Dude, I got some new gear today. Went to the thrift store.
Yeah.
I picked up some straight up bangers, dude. I got some like 90s tees that they're like blank, but they're super hard to find. They're a single stitch, which is like vintage.
Yeah.
And,
like Jesus.
What'd you say?
Like Jesus.
Like yes. My t-shirts are like Jesus. No, but yeah. So anyways, I was looking them up too, and they sell for like $40-$50. Like, and I paid $1 for them. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, I actually, speaking of Pokemon cards, I just bought a booster pack.
Ooh.
Like, just like a little booster pack.
I'm getting into it, dude. Ooh. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say I'm getting into it for my daughters.
Yeah.
But really, it's just because I actually want to give it a try.
I'm just going to say I'm going to get into it for my future kids.
Yes.
And then just start.
Genius.
And then like 3 months later, I have like no money and just 1,000 cards.
That's really how it goes. Yeah, and they're not worth anything.
Yeah.
Like you missed the boom.
Yeah.
Today's the day. Today's the day. Dude, today's the day. Because right over here, I asked you guys to bring in this McRib.
I'm nervous.
And we're not going to do it right now. We're going to save it for when we have maybe an awkward moment in the show or like we got nothing else to talk about.
Just wait for them to be nice and soggy.
Yeah, nice soggy, nice and cold.
Right.
They are warm right now, but I figured we should just do it. I'm about to go to Mexico this week.
Yeah.
And so this is like we're getting this done in before I leave.
Right.
And I wanted to have my last little bit of American
there
food.
You go.
I figured, you know what?
Yeah.
For the first time ever, we should try the McRib. So whenever it's getting awkward, you can call it out. Just say, you know what? It's McRib time. Maybe you got to sing it. You got to sing a song. Go ahead.
Mr. McRib, send me off to Mexico.
Okay.
Mr. McRib,
hey,
send me off to Mexico. And maybe like a mariachi band.
Yeah. So when you're feeling like it's time for the McRib, just start singing that song, and I'll know. Pull out the bag. We'll get that McRib going, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm nervous to try it.
Okay.
And we talked about this before, but I'm nervous to try the McRib.
Yeah.
But also I'm excited because here's the thing: it's either gonna be disgusting, or I'm gonna be the person who like is every year counting on the days.
Yeah.
To McRib.
He's just like
I'm like,
you just rub your neck.
Dude, it's almost McRib time. Yeah.
I gotta get that.
And it's only once a year, right? I think they only bring it back once a year.
Yeah.
For like one day.
I know. I think
it's today the day because we got it.
I think it's all November. So it came out like a couple, like whatever, like a week ago,
November.
like that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna. You hold down the fort. I gotta hit record on our producer's camera.
Okay.
Give us your predictions of how the McRib is gonna taste.
Honestly, I'm terrified because I'm a very picky person, and I've always avoided the McRib because it always looks super gross to me.
It's a color.
It's a color.
It's like
There's a crayon called the McRib.
I was gonna literally word for word. I was gonna say Crayola has the McRib, and it's like well, we'll see. Because I've only seen pictures. I've never even seen one in person. I don't know anyone who's even eaten one.
Me neither.
I mean, I'm sure I know somebody, but I don't know that they've eaten.
That's why I'm saying I feel like the McRib is a lie.
Right.
That McDonald's a McLie
with fries, dude.
That's right. That McDonald's just pushes every year. And they're just like, hey guys, remember this old gem?
Like Monopoly.
Yeah.
Remember did you collect the Monopoly?
Oh yeah. I did that 1,000 times.
I never understood the game, how it works. So I just give it to my friends.
Yeah.
You know, and they're
always, do they still do that?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ever since the pandemic. Whoa, dude. Conspiracy going on.
We are going to do a conspiracy theory episode coming up soon. But we're also going to do a Thanksgiving episode. That's like our next big episode.
I'm excited.
Just get excited for that.
You know, I had this idea. What if we didn't do a Thanksgiving episode? What if we did a leftovers episode? Just an idea.
Now, here's the only thing.
Or what if we did both?
Oh, I see what you're saying. So we can do it after Thanksgiving.
After Thanksgiving, we called the leftover episode.
Okay.
Or the whatever. Yeah. Something like that. And then it's like basically we get all the leftovers from the holidays.
Right.
And then we're just eating it on the show.
Thanksgiving's on a Thursday. We record on Tuesdays.
Yeah, right.
It's gonna be left over.
They're
But
left over,
but
yeah,
I dig
yeah.
it. I like it. You know, because I do eat things. I think Thanksgiving food, you get 10 days out of leftovers.
Right.
That's what I think. I think God blesses the food
Yeah.
and lasts longer. Or I just don't Google it. I just don't look up
Right.
like how long does mashed
You
potatoes
just wait for
last?
the smell
The smell, yeah, exactly.
or the coloring,
the color.
or the weird amount of moisture in the packaging.
That's really what I look for.
Yeah, that's what I look for.
When you take the lid off and it's just water on the top, I go,
When you open up the lid and then water falls onto your food, I'm like,
yeah. I'm like,
maybe
it's a little too moist for my liking.
I'm like this. That's gross.
yeah. Okay, no, I like it. We should look at our calendar
yeah.
and see how the episodes fall.
Even
and
if
then do
we
that.
even if we did like a Thanksgiving episode,
Yeah.
right? We did like a big Thanksgiving
and
episode.
then the next.
But what if we did like a 10-minute midweek leftover episode?
That'd be cool.
And we call it the leftover episode.
I think we should do a Thanksgiving episode.
Yeah.
I think then on Thanksgiving Day, we should do like 5 minutes at the table.
Yes.
Then I think we do a leftover episode, and then we do a regular episode.
Right,
I said we
right.
jam pack it
Yeah.
out. We're not busy.
No.
It's just a holiday week with
Yeah,
our
yeah,
families.
yeah.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. And bring over and then, here's what we could do is we can tell our friends to give us their leftovers so we could try other people's leftovers. Because we'll know
That's
how our
terrifying.
leftovers taste.
That's
because
true.
we had already eaten it.
Yep.
And they only taste better.
Right.
But what if we said like, hey, bring us your leftovers so we can try it and then judge people's leftovers.
Right.
Now I think we're thinking outside the box.
Yeah. It's
So-
also there's a fear factor thing to that because it's
Okay.
like, what if they're like, okay, we had like our Thanksgiving thing like a week early,
Yeah.
and these,
That's
you know what I'm saying, they're starting to
Okay, well there's
smell.
got to be a time limit for sure.
Or no, I think it's like Russian roulette.
What I was gonna say is I think we should do it totally blindfolded.
Right.
So like people bring us the food in unmarked containers.
Yeah.
We blind and then Liv just passes it.
We
to
don't even
us.
know what it is.
We don't know what it is. And now here's the thing. There's a huge chance it's gonna be like cranberries or like
Right.
what is that called? Cranberry
Sauce.
Cranberry, a jar of cranberries.
Yeah.
Maybe a can of
Can
cranberries.
of yeah, but there's a name for it. Anyways,
Canned cranberries. I tried to mix it.
Canberries.
Canberries. There you go.
There it is.
You
dude.
did it right.
That's
what I
do. That's what I do.
I was just like,
But there's a huge likelihood that's gonna be and if you eat that blindfolded, and you
That's
don't know what
drawing.
dude,
That's drawing.
Dude,
Wait, here's the thing though. I don't know why you guys are expecting to do this when you didn't let me get pickles on your McRibs.
Okay, that's
that's different, dude.
It's different.
Now wait. That is something we need to discuss.
Oh, yeah.
Does it count if we don't eat it with pickles?
Oh, does it count?
I don't know.
I think you should have got it.
I hate pickles.
I hate pickles
No,
too.
okay. I love pickles.
Oh, that's
Crunchy.
that's a massive difference.
yeah. I love because recently I fallen in love with like pickles because of Liv. She like fries them.
Gotcha.
She gets fresh pickles and things
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
I like
yeah.
fresh, like store bought pickles.
Sure.
But I've always hated McDonald's pickles. And in fact, Liv and I were just talking about it
Yeah.
today. My only experience growing up as a kid
Yeah.
was McDonald's pickles.
Oh,
so I always thought pickles were just gross and disgusting and slimy.
Yeah.
Because like that's what McDonald's pickles
is.
are
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
So
Well, we're gonna eat in the way we ordered them,
Right.
And then maybe if there's a huge uproar, like if a comment or two, if they're like, you need to eat with pickles, maybe it's something we attempt again before it runs out.
if we do the McRib again,
Yeah.
what we should do is and I was thinking about this.
Yeah.
This week I was like, what we should have done was get the McRib and then make a real rib sandwich. Have
our
somebody
own
like
McRib.
Yeah, somebody like who really knows how to make good ribs.
Yes, dude.
And we even make a McRib.
Yeah.
Our
Okay.
own.
That's what I'm saying.
Bros and
Okay.
brothers.
Well, here's
Rib.
Here we got two names. We got the Max rib
Max rib
or the Nick rib.
and the Nick rib. And they
it
can be
sounds like
they
it's
can be
like
different sandwiches.
McRib is a mix between Max.
Yeah,
and Nick.
yeah.
So I like
Dude.
that. That's what we should have done.
We should do that next year.
Next
Next
year.
year.
Can you write that down?
Write
Next
it down.
year.
Put it in the calendar.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Yeah.
Dude.
Because
Okay.
it comes out every year.
It comes out every year. Now, speaking of years,
Yeah.
I got a question for you that I thought of today.
Okay.
How familiar are you with Bill and Ted?
I love Bill and Ted.
I love Bill and Ted. Now, are you Bill and Ted Excellent Adventure or Bogus Journey? Which one?
I watched
Which one do you prefer?
Okay. Probably Excellent Adventure. I probably prefer.
Sure.
But I've seen Bogus Journey more.
Yeah.
And I love. Okay. Bogus Journey.
Oh, really?
And I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, this is hard. It's because Bogus Journey is the only one that they meet death, right?
Yeah, right.
So then,
right.
yeah, Bogus Journey.
Yeah,
Because I just love that character.
yeah,
the Grim Reaper.
Yeah. I
He's so
I only
funny.
seen Bogus Journey once, and it was like a couple years ago. I think right from my daughters were born. Yeah,
Gotcha.
That's the first time I've seen it. I don't know why I just never grew up watching that one.
Yeah.
So I've seen Excellent Adventure more. I prefer Excellent Adventure. So let's just stick with Excellent
Great
Adventure
movie.
here for a second. Okay, we got time. I love time travel movies.
Yeah.
This is one of my top. It's like Back to the Future, Bill and Ted, right? I wanted to pose this question, and that is this: if you could round up 5 people from history, who would it be? We can go back and forth. Now,
This is a great
I
question.
thought of the question. I did not think of any person. Yeah, and it could be people they got, but it could also be people that they didn't get.
Right.
I would say anywhere between like it's got to be at least pre like 1960. Let's just say that.
Okay, it has to be before.
Yeah, let's just say before 1960. That way, it's like you could still get like.
Does Kennedy count? When?
Well, because he was born, but he wasn't president before 1960.
Right.
We could lower the time down. 1970. Where did you want Kennedy?
No.
Okay, you're just making.
I was
Okay,
just thinking
yeah.
1960s.
No, because they gotta be at the. You want them. You don't want like a baby Kennedy.
What
You
about
want
Martin Luther
President
King?
Kennedy. Yeah.
He would still be alive today. Isn't that interesting?
That's
crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy to think about. I don't know. Let me think. Okay. Do you have one?
I mean, I can.
Yeah, you go first, and then I'll think about it.
Okay, I think the first one I would want now outside of Jesus. Because we know we'd pick Jesus.
Yeah,
That's obviously outside of Jesus.
I would like to visit Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't want to force him into a time machine.
He's here with us all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
He's in our spirit.
Yeah,
So,
it's
all right,
Holy Spirit.
So, I would say let's go with Genghis Khan.
I was literally going to say Genghis
And
Khan
you
for my
can.
first one.
You can.
And you know why? Because we both listened to this podcast before, Hardcore History.
Yeah,
and remember
yeah.
that he did
Wrath
this.
of the Khans.
He did this whole the Wrath of Khans.
Yeah.
He did a whole series on Genghis Khan and the Mongols and things like that.
Yeah.
And I heard there's rumors of him rumors of him having red hair.
Yeah, red
I
hair,
would
red
love to
beard.
see
Yeah.
what he actually looked like.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'd like to bring them. I like to show them around, and show them civilization. You know, and then also just ask them like, what was the reason? Why'd you kill millions and millions of people?
Yeah.
And just get to know him. And I think
Get into his head a little bit.
Yeah, I think he'd be a good time. I think he'd be wild, and he's in Excellent Adventure.
Yeah, he
right?
is.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think that I don't think that's a good portrayal of him. So I
Right.
want to see the real him. That's a comedy take.
Yeah.
I want to see the real Genghis Khan.
So they did Joan of Arc, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I would love to meet Alexander the Great.
Yeah.
They
that
didn't
would
do
be-
him.
No, that would be pretty awesome.
I would love to meet that guy.
Yeah, that would be pretty special. Same thing. I want to know like, how did you think of these things at the time?
Yeah,
your military strategies. You're like he had ideas of industry, like all that stuff.
Did you ever hear the rendition of his big speech?
Yeah.
That is insane.
I heard it on a podcast somewhere.
Yeah,
it's really good. Okay, I like that. I would say George Washington. I'd like to know. I mean, honestly, all the founding fathers would be pretty awesome, but definitely
Alexander Hamilton.
Yeah, but if I had to pick one, I think it'd be interesting to hear George Washington because the fact that he was able to get all these guys who were like in their 20s and 30s and basically strap them down and be like, let's get to what they're all smart, but it took George Washington to be like, let's hone it in, let's put it together, and let's be basically a bunch of young rebels and start a whole country. And he was at the face of that,
and then he became president of the country.
Yeah.
And then he had the wisdom and the fortitude to listen, we're only going to do 2 terms and let's make that a thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to set this power down.
Yeah.
That's a pretty crazy moment.
Yeah, dude.
In history.
Yeah, because he basically could have been king.
Yeah.
Okay, so George Washington would be.
That's a good one.
What, 2 for me, 2 for you? Okay, what's your
I would
third?
just love to get George Washington and have him sing for me because he's really good at singing and
Yeah,
dancing.
and I'd like to see the wooden teeth in person.
Yeah. I would like to hold them because I'm sure they come out.
Yeah, wood is not. Yeah, wood's just hanging out.
It's definitely just hanging out.
Yeah, and you probably got to replace them a lot too.
Yeah.
So they probably get moldy.
There's probably a lot of this because they're probably falling apart.
That sounded really good.
Yeah,
dude.
that's wooden teeth, right?
That is wooden teeth.
Close your
You did it
eyes.
with normal.
Yeah, close your eyes.
What if I could hear it through the microphone?
Yeah.
Do it again. Oh, I heard it, dude.
You put your ear in the microphone.
Yeah, that's how they work, right? That's how I hear you.
Hello?
Check 1 2. Check. You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Dude, that's so cool.
I
I
can never hear you.
I didn't even know, but I heard it.
It's so stupid.
I heard it coming out. That was cool.
Yeah.
All right, so who do you got next?
Okay, so you had George Washington.
Yeah.
Who do we have so far? We got Genghis Khan.
Yeah. We got Alexander the Great.
Alexander the Great.
George Washington. Did he say somebody else?
I don't think so.
No, you said somebody.
You know what?
I forget.
Mozart.
Yeah, dude.
Mozart or Beethoven.
Beethoven?
Beethoven.
Yeah, he was a total Beethoven.
He's a Beethoven, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, Beethoven, you're a total Beethoven, dude.
Dude, that's sick.
Bruh.
And you're talking about the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Beethoven would be cool.
He's from the
Mozart, any of
60s.
those composers would be cool. Who was the deaf? Who was deaf?
That was Mozart.
Mozart. Yeah, that'd be pretty
And
cool.
I think it was his time, his era, where it was more like jazz, right? Wasn't it him? Or was that Beethoven? Where it was like, because like they were like improvising their music.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, they weren't playing jazz.
No.
I
But
was
how
like- I was
jazz
thinking-
is like,
I was thinking, which one of those
jazz
guys
is a
plays
musical
jazz?
form where it's like they're improvising,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
flowing in and out.
Yeah,
so there was
yeah.
one of those artists, I forget which one. I think it was Beethoven.
Yeah.
Where most of his music wasn't actually written down.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it was improvised.
Sure.
And he was famous
That
for
makes sense.
he was famous for just improvising
Yeah,
on the piano and
yeah.
things like that.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them would be pretty cool to meet. I think that'd be cool. I think Pocahontas.
Dude.
Pocahontas would be super cool.
Yeah, she was a real person.
Yep,
Not
yep.
just a Disney princess.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that changes things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think she has a pretty dark story too. Like she went to England and died. I mean, everybody dies, but
Yeah. Maybe that was the sequel. I didn't.
yeah, that was the
Yeah,
sequel.
okay,
They did make
okay.
a sequel based off of it,
Okay.
and
Well, then maybe
wasn't
not.
as popular.
Maybe not Pocahontas. Mulan. I'll go Mulan. Yeah, I'll go Mulan.
I don't think she was a real person.
Oh.
Wait.
No, Mulan was real.
Wait, she was?
Oh, Mulan was real.
Really?
But her story not real. So it's like you know how like Paul Bunyan.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
Now Paul Bunyan,
Like, there's a legend built off of.
Yeah, around, and so there's all these stories
Yeah,
based
yeah.
on a guy who existed, but you know he didn't have a giant ox, and he
Gotcha.
wasn't a giant himself. That's kind of like Mulan. So
Okay, I
pick
gotta know.
Mulan or Jasmine from Aladdin.
That's not.
I just want to meet a Disney princess.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, also, Al Capone.
Ooh, Al Capone would be sick.
What decade is he from? Like,
He's
what-
the 20s and 30s.
20s and 30s? Okay, so he's just in that time.
Yeah, Al Capone would be sick. That'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I'd like to meet Al Capone.
Yeah. Like, dude, where's the money? Where are you hiding it?
Yeah, that'd be. And then as soon as I find out,
Yeah.
just gone. Do I have an Al Capone? This right here, that is a whole shelf of mafia books right there.
Nice.
And I was trying to see if I had an Al Capone book, but I do. I mean, he's
Yeah.
in those books, but I don't have a book about him. But yeah, Al Capone would be sick. Okay, I'm trying to think who else would I want.
You know, instead of if you do Pocahontas,
Yeah.
I'll do Sacagawea.
Excuse me?
Yeah, do you know her story?
I know
Yeah,
that is.
from the
I was
Golden
making a
Coin.
joke, yeah, because it sounded
Yeah.
bad. But
Excuse me, sir.
yeah. Okay.
Sacagawea who?
Let me think who's another person I would want from history. I think that I would want
Obi-Wan.
yes. Yes, from Star Wars lore. That would
Yeah.
be we should pick our top 5 Star Wars people we want.
Yeah.
No, I would say some pharaoh. That'd be cool.
Dude.
Ask him about cats.
Cleopatra?
and Cleopatra,
The queen of Egypt?
Here, you want to hear a cool little stat?
Yeah.
I probably told you this a million times because
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
one of 10 stats that I know.
Right.
But Cleopatra is closer to the creation of the iPhone than she was to the creation of the Great Pyramids.
Yeah, that's insane, dude.
That's so sick.
That's my
Okay,
boy.
let's go last. I don't know what number we're at, but let's go last person you'd want to pull from history.
Okay.
Who's that last
For me,
one?
the last
To hang out, to bring to your
person.
school.
I'm thinking of history class. I'm trying to think.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm running out of like references.
I love history until the moment I'm like, who do I want to hang out with?
Right. Let me think.
I would say, how about this? Write this down. Let's come back to it.
Okay.
We'll recap towards the end of the show.
Wait.
We'll just.
Oh no.
Unless you have
Never
it.
mind. Never mind. I already said. King Arthur.
King Arthur.
Yeah.
Okay.
For some reason, I was thinking of Alexander the Great.
Right.
Was King Arthur?
Right.
But he wasn't.
No, that wasn't.
He definitely wasn't.
King Arthur. Now, was King Arthur a real person?
Yeah, he was. Right.
Okay, that one I'm not sure.
He was
'Cause
a
I
real
know
person. I think he's one of those people. Where it's like he was definitely a real person.
Knights of the Round Table.
Right.
Yeah.
And then there's lore built around him.
I'd like to meet Jon Snow. from Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I think that was probably a real person too.
Yeah.
That they turned into a movie. Was King Arthur real? You should have just Googled, was King Arthur real?
Well, there's pictures.
King Arthur.
I feel
Who's
like-
other fictional?
That's him right there.
There's pictures
Look
Yeah.
at this.
of King. That's not a photo.
That's a picture of King Arthur.
No,
That could be a
that's-
play.
That's a painting of King Arthur.
That one right there, the one with the,
What about
the movie title,
What
that's
about
definitely real.
a kid in King Arthur's court? Did you ever see that movie,
No.
dude? You ever seen Rookie of the Year?
No.
Oh my gosh. Well, anyways, the kid, he's in Rookie of the Year, but then he's in A Kid in King Arthur's Court. He goes back in time and he meets King Arthur and he
Nice.
sits on the Knights
Yeah,
of the Round
he was
Table.
real.
Nice.
Okay, he was real.
See?
Well, then I also choose King Arthur.
All right. Because he is like a wizard and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Merlin.
So, anyways, we Bill and Ted him. We get in a phone booth. We
Yeah.
bring them in. We hang out for the day. We learn a lot. And then how does that movie end? Do they just send them back, or do they always stay? Do they stay with them? I forget.
Oh, they send him back.
They send them back.
Except
Yeah.
for their girlfriends.
Except for the girlfriends.
Oh yeah, Pocahontas.
Yeah,
dude.
the
Oh.
medieval.
Okay.
Yeah, the
no, I'm saying
princess.
I would keep Pocahontas.
The princess babes.
yeah. Princess Babe.
Babes.
Ding, right? All right. Okay. Okay. I had I saw this in the news last week, and I'm pretty excited about it. And that is Netflix is doing Tiger King season 2.
Dude.
Now, I purposely have not watched a trailer or anything. I'm
yeah.
assuming there's a trailer out, but I wanted to.
Can we watch the trailer right now? But you're saving it.
I'm
That's what you're
saving
saying.
it. That's
Okay,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
Because here's the thing: is I am trying to imagine what's going to happen in season 2.
Right, because season 1,
Yeah.
the first like Tiger King, it
Yeah.
was such a great story arc.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. This woman feeds her husband to these tigers.
Supposedly.
Supposedly. Don't sue us. But yeah, so she feeds her husband, but she puts like sardine oil on his shoes.
Yeah,
Remember that?
all this
and then
weird
they fake
stuff.
an airplane crash. And
Remember all the expired meat?
dude. Oh
was
yeah,
so gross.
Do I remember? Yeah. Do I remember the expired meat? Yes, I do remember the expired meat.
Just truckloads of
Do I
expired
remember tigers with missing eyes and like cross-eyed? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Do I remember three-legged tigers? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Do I remember that lady who got her arm ripped off by a tiger?
Definitely.
And his first response was, "I'm never gonna financially recover from this."
That's
that
a
was
great
his
meme.
go-to.
It's a
And
great
remember,
meme.
he had on an EMT jacket.
Yeah,
And this
yeah,
guy
yeah.
is sick, dude. This
Yeah.
guy was awesome until we found out he was killing tigers.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then he hired somebody to kill that Carol Baskin.
Yeah, and remember the other guy that had like the animal resort, but he was kind of like a cult leader.
Oh yeah, that guy's awesome.
Yeah,
His son's
yeah.
awesome too. But he's got a huge Instagram following.
Dude, we
His son's super
we
cool.
should join the cult.
We should start
Infiltrate
an
it.
animal cult.
Yeah. We could do a whole podcast about it,
Yeah.
just for the podcast.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Go undercover.
Yeah, go
And then
undercover.
we totally buy into it. Next thing you know, we're just riding elephants everywhere.
We're just wearing white.
That dude was cool.
Shirtless.
Yeah, that dude was cool. He came riding in on an elephant.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
cool. When I was a kid,
That's a baller
I
move.
went to this place called Tiger Splash.
Yeah.
And so we got to see people like swim with tigers and stuff. I got to hold like an anaconda and stuff. And I think I even got to pet a tiger. Like, that's pretty.
You were in Tiger King, weren't you?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. Well,
There's a cut of you.
goals. I wish I was.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that'd be
wish I
cool.
was. I wish I had the mullet. I wish I had the whole deal. Honestly, he's a vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could.
He's the
be-
whole thing.
Yeah, he's a whole thing.
Yeah.
But no. So, anyways, I was trying to think what could happen in season 2. I think he gets out of jail.
Dude.
I think he meets up with the guy he sold the park to. Remember the guy?
Yeah.
He was definitely bald. He wore the hat. And he had
Yeah,
the long
yeah.
hair. He pretend like he wasn't bald. Definitely
He
bald.
definitely was bald,
He was
yeah.
definitely broke. Pretend like he was rich. Right. I think he goes back.
They were building a zoo.
fires him. Yes, I think he fires him. He takes over again. I think then he tries to make it right with the community by letting people come in for free. If you come in for free, you're gonna forget about him just shooting tigers, like for
Right,
sure. Yeah.
right.
Remember they found like big burial grounds of like tons of tigers.
yeah,
he had
it's- yeah,
killed?
it's sad.
That's hard to forget. But if you're saying I can come in for free,
Free pets.
I might go in.
Free picks.
Oh, he gives away free tigers.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, free pets.
Free pets. That's
I
what
think
meant.
he's giving away tigers.
And
as
also
pets.
free baby tigers.
Yeah, dude, you can win like a raffle.
Yeah.
I think Carol sneaks into the park, you're gonna see on camera a
Sardine
little
oil.
sardine oil on his shoes.
The tiger grabs his foot like it did in the first season.
Yes.
But this
yes.
time, he doesn't make it out.
He
and
doesn't.
Without both legs. So he's missing a leg.
Ooh. And
Now he's a
then
peg
that's
leg.
where the trailer ends.
Right.
Tiger King season 2.
Dude,
Which leg does he lose?
which leg does he lose? Cut 2. There's an after movie to the
Yeah.
to the to the
whole
trailer.
after
There's a whole
movie
after
to the
movie. to the
trailer.
trailer.
Yeah.
Cut to, you just hear. This is him walking. I'm trying to make the sound effect of him
That was
walking.
a beat you were doing.
You just
Hey,
hear
I'm
like,
Tiger King, and I'm here to say.
You hear this. You hear this. You hear this. You hear this.
Yeah. Can you hear that? Okay.
All you see is his foot and a peg leg
Yes, dude.
walking on the deck of a boat.
Yes.
And he becomes the tiger pirate
He goes from Tiger King
to tiger pirate. He has a patch.
Season 2.
He has a peg leg.
Yes.
He's stealing boats
Yes.
with his pet tigers.
Yes. He's going to an island.
Yes.
He's sneaking them to an island
Yeah.
where Carol Baskin can never find
Can
them.
never find it because he's raising an army.
Yeah.
And he's raising a legion of tigers. And he's going to use this legion of tigers to invade the mainland because now he's like a seafaring person. And he's going to take
Maritime
over
law.
the world. And he's going to become the true Tiger King.
That's season 3.
Season 3, dude.
That's season
I
3.
did want to
that's
say
season
that I
3.
did look it up, and he is still in prison. So.
Okay, so he's still in prison.
Well, yeah. No, I know, but Netflix is going to get him out. What's his name again?
Joseph
Tiger
something.
King.
Tiger King.
First name, Tiger, last name. What's his name? I got
Joe
it.
Exotic.
Joe
Exotic.
Exotic.
How are you going to forget that, dude?
The best
How are
part.
you going to forget? Oh, remember he had a whole music career?
Yeah, dude.
But then the real artist came out and said, I sing all his songs.
Yeah.
How do his songs go?
I don't know.
We can't play them because we'll
No.
probably get demonetized.
love my tiger.
No,
They're
yeah,
good
it was,
songs.
When my first daughter was born, it was like right around that time. I would just play some of his music for her, and she loved
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
She'd jump around, dance around. I feel bad about it now. But,
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Another thought for Tiger King. What if season 2, because he's still in jail,
Yep.
he's in jail, but he's pulling strings from inside jail. He's like a kingpin.
Yes, dude. Yeah,
He's the Tiger Kingpin.
Sick.
You know what I'm
dude.
saying?
That's the tagline for season 2.
Yeah.
That's the tagline for season 2.
Can we get a tiger into jail? How would you do that?
Well, if anyone can do it, Joe Exotic
Yeah,
can.
he
That
could
I
never
know
do
for
it.
sure. You just gotta like pay off a guard or something like that.
Yeah, so
Well,
stay tuned.
You gotta bring in a baby tiger. And then you raise it.
then you raise it
They
in the
get
jail.
big pretty fast.
Yeah.
And you just like, I don't know, keep it under your bunk
Yeah.
or whatever.
So instead of like digging a hole to escape, you're digging a hole for your tiger pin.
Yeah.
King
Like
pin.
a little tiger
Pit.
hole. Yeah.
Tiger hole.
Yeah.
Dude, you know how boss that'd be if you're like in prison and then you're like just like taking people out with a tiger pin?
Yeah, people don't know like where did inmate whatever go, and you're like, I don't know, but really he's just a bunch of bones and
Yeah.
that's cool.
He crossed me. He looked at me the wrong way.
Yeah. And then he's like, he fully gets prison tattoo, but it's just tiger stripes from head to toe.
Dude, literally just tiger stripes.
Yeah,
he
dude.
is a tiger.
He is a tiger. Dude.
That's the evolution of Tiger
That's
King. If he doesn't
sick,
do that,
dude.
he's
Yeah.
not really the Tiger King.
Yeah, dude. That's type. I dig that. I like that.
Dude,
That's
could-
season 2.
We could go on for another hour about just like theorizing.
Well, that's the thing about Joe
On Tiger
Exotic,
King.
dude. He's an enigma. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he's just like you can whatever you dream up seems possible.
seems possible.
And it seems like he can do it. He can get anything done. When he'd
Yeah.
be broke and then somehow he would just get money.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's insane.
Okay,
dude.
so like, have you ever seen like in the Spider-Man cartoon from the '90s? You ever seen the series where he like mutated and became like an actual Spider-Man, where he had like 8 arms and stuff
feel
like
like
that?
no.
And it was a huge spider beast. It was kind of like
think so.
a werewolf version of Spider-Man.
Gotcha.
Where he became like a monster, but it was
Sure,
just like a
sure.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like a were-spider.
Sure,
Right?
sure.
What if in Tiger King
Yeah.
season 4?
Okay.
Okay, so we're going over to season 4.
You got a plan, yeah.
Yeah. You have Joe Exotic.
Yes.
Right? And he starts becoming a were-tiger.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Yeah, dude. I think
Were-tiger. Like the idea of
Yeah.
like him, like the full moon comes out.
Right.
And because he started to eat tigers. He got
Yes,
bit by a
there you go.
tiger.
I was trying to find the connection.
Right. He ate a mutated tiger,
Yes,
like a
yes,
radioactive
yes.
tiger.
Right,
And
right.
now every time there's a full moon, he goes,
Yeah.
and like his clothes rip.
Right,
And it's
dude.
like, they show like his clothes ripping off and like
Yeah,
tiger
yeah,
fur is coming
yeah,
out.
yep,
and then he
yep.
just becomes like a tiger man.
Yeah, dude.
And then he is the Tiger
Yeah.
King.
And then like the next morning he wakes up in the tiger pen. He doesn't know how he got there
Yeah,
naked.
yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah, dude.
He's
Just
like,
smells of spoiled meat.
Where's Carol Baskin?
Yeah, Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskin.
Yeah, dude. No, I think that's super cool. Yeah. Well, you know what they should do? It. They should make an anime, and that would be
Yes.
the anime.
Yes.
That one, and all they do is they just call it the Tiger King.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then there's 10 seasons of that anime.
Oh yeah.
And then they make a prequel.
Yep.
No. They make a sequel to it.
Sure.
And they call it Neo Tiger King. And it's a like post-apocalyptic, futuristic Tiger King, Joe Exotic, who is fighting in the Matrix.
Yes.
Right? Because there was a tiger robot apocalypse.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And now he's fighting the tiger robots with his real tigers.
Yeah.
That hook up to the Matrix.
Right. That would how it.
And he's the one.
He's the one.
He's the one that's going to liberate the world.
Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic.
The one.
The one.
That's what it should be. That's the tagline.
Yeah.
Joe Exotic. ... The one.
Yeah. Dude, should we just go on for 5 hours about that
I will
shit?
tell you this. I will tell you this. He will hear this.
Yes.
And he will love this.
He will love this. He'll make a song about it.
Yes.
He's going to come on the podcast.
Yep.
I will have him on the podcast.
Yeah, it'll be controversial, but I'll have mine.
Yeah.
I'll give anybody a chance.
Yeah, that's
honestly.
true.
Yeah, and I just want to guess. That'd be cool too.
Which actually, speaking of guests, I actually like put on my Instagram like just a question. Like questions for the podcast, and we got a few questions.
Sweet
from people.
Let them rip.
And we actually got like 3 or 4 questions, and I just combined them into one.
Cool.
Because they kind of like are all the same thing. And the first one is basically, when are we going to have a co-host or guest on the show? Sure. So a lot of people were asking like, hey, can I be like, can I guest? Host?
No.
Can I be a guest on the show? Yeah. And I was thinking, I was like, what's funny is that we're recording this after we've launched the one with Alex on there. I know, exactly. So I was thinking like, when it comes to like guests and things like that, we're going to find creative ways. And if the opportunity comes up,
that's what it is.
You know, and if it's somebody that flows with the show, then we'll definitely have them on.
Yeah, having a random guest would just be so weird. But if they like, if we connect with them or like if they're into the same stuff we are, that's easy.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
Or we'll have like a scientist or a doctor.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. So another question I got is, what is our favorite cartoons? Ooh. And it's funny because we actually talked about cartoons last week.
So I'm trying to think of.
What's your favorite cartoon?
That's so hard because it's like when I was little, when I was older. I would say that. Oof, man. Well, have you thought of this?
Yeah, I have thought about the question.
Okay. Yeah.
Because there's different categories.
That's what I'm saying.
Of cartoons, right?
Yes.
If I was to say right now, what's my favorite cartoon? Yeah. It would actually be Bob's Burgers. Okay. Because that's the show I actively watch, right? But it's technically a cartoon. Yeah. But I think it falls in a different category than a traditional cartoon. Yeah. Right? Because it's like Bob's Burgers is kind of like Family Guy. No, wait. It's not really like Family Guy. Because Family Guy, it's kind of like Family Guy and The Simpsons, where they're kind of like a sitcom. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Like a cartoon sitcom. Right. Where they follow a family. Yeah. And there's a certain structure. Sure. But then every episode is a different wonky adventure. Right. And I guess a lot of cartoons follow that structure. Yeah. But then, like if you think about Adventure Time, I don't know if you've ever seen that. No, not really. There's a crazy adventure every episode, but it's not about a family. Sure. It's about a boy and his dog going on adventures. Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't think I watch anything. I mean, I watch what my daughters have on, but I don't watch any cartoons currently. So all my stuff would be either, I got like stuff I watched when I was little, or stuff when I watched when I was like towards the end of like the late 90s, early 2000s. And that's what I'm saying. Like I have like, the shows I watch right now, which is Bob's Burgers, pretty much. Yeah. Those are the only like real cartoons I watch. Yeah. Or I get nostalgic and I watch something from my childhood. Yeah. Right. Like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Sure. I'll throw that on if I'm feeling weird. Yeah. SpongeBob. Gotcha. I like the older episodes of SpongeBob. Yeah. Right. Cat Dog. It's like we were talking about a bunch of them last week. I'm trying to think of one I didn't name. Because then, or like, it's hard to pick a favorite. I would say that, like, I love Bobby's World when I was younger. Yeah, that's a good one. I was a huge fan of Bobby's World. There's certain shows that's like, even when I see them or hear them today, I'm like, it takes me back. But my favorite cartoon would have to be, my brain is going to Tailspin. Okay. One of my favorite. Like, when I hear that song coming in. I've definitely heard you reference that cartoon more than any other one. I love Tail. Because it's like. It's got a good theme song. Yeah, dude. And see, when I was a kid, my favorite cartoon movie was Jungle Book. Okay. So it's Baloo is the star of Tailspin. So that's why I make that connection. And that's a whole nother thing. Animated movies. Right, which I probably did more than. I was a movie kid. So animated movies, But we're more when someone says cartoon, what's your favorite cartoon? I'm thinking show on TV.
I would say overall it would probably be Tailspin, and then as soon as I'm editing this episode, I'll think of the real
right.
one. Yeah.
I think my old school one would probably be Beaver to Beaver.
Yes.
You ever seen that one
Yes.
with the two beavers?
Yep. Is that what it's called?
Is that what it's called? I said it's my favorite one.
No, it's called Angry Beavers.
Angry Beavers.
Yeah.
What's Beaver to Beaver? Is that a thing?
No.
Sounds like Leave It to Beaver.
Sounds like I was
Leave
gonna
It to
say
Beaver.
your favorite show. Yes.
So yeah, it's my favorite show. Angry
my
Beavers.
favorite show ever is
Angry Beavers.
Yeah, I loved Angry Beavers.
Yeah,
Angry
yeah.
Beavers is great.
It's a good show.
Yeah.
But I will say this. I had a lot of younger siblings.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So when I was becoming an adult,
Yeah.
like I'm starting to like not watch cartoons anymore. My younger siblings were all kids basically.
Sure,
So they were
sure.
all still watching cartoons.
Yeah.
So I actually ended up watching a lot of their generation cartoons.
Right.
So I actually watched like the regular show, Adventure Time.
Sure.
There's another one I'm trying to think of. What's it called? Steven Universe.
Sure.
You ever seen that one?
No.
Ever heard of that one?
No.
It's pretty.
I mean,
good
I've
show.
heard the name, but
Yeah. So I've seen these shows on. They're actually
Yeah.
pretty good shows. Like
Sure.
the regular show is pretty funny.
Sure.
But yeah, those are pretty good shows.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think the last like show I watched that I like besides like my kids would probably be like in 99, 2000.
Right.
That's probably like
Right, yeah.
that kind of ended my career. I've seen some anime.
well, anime is a whole nother category.
That's what I'm saying. So like I wouldn't count that. So no, I would say my cartoons days.
Okay, so-
probably Rocket Power was probably the end of my
yeah.
cartoon age. About
Yeah.
10 years old when I was like, okay, I want to watch.
Now,
Like,
if you remember-
Quentin Tarantino now.
If you remember, I suck with titles,
Right.
names,
Right. Yes.
character names,
Yes.
things like that.
Yes.
So there's so many cartoons that I could think of right now,
Yeah.
but I can't even name them. I can't even come close to naming them.
Yeah.
But what's your favorite anime that you've ever seen?
Well, I'll preface it with this: I'm not the biggest.
Right, I know you're not the biggest
connoisseur.
anime
But my
person.
favorite one I've watched, I liked for a drama. I thought Beastars. I don't know if you ever seen that one.
No.
It's basically animals that they walk upright like humans, and they're in high school. That was kind of interesting.
okay.
Yeah, that's kind
Yeah,
of
that's
cool.
cool.
And then obviously, I think the most like fun would be. One Punch Man or Attack on Titan. They kind of
Okay,
tie
yeah,
for me.
yeah, those are
I
good.
think I like One Punch Man slightly more.
Sure.
'Cause
I've
it's
never
a little
seen
bit
One
more
Punch
like-
Man.
Oh, it's great because it's like you kind of every episode stands alone.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice.
Sure.
You can kind of randomly watch it
Yeah.
even though there's an arc. I like those, and then you go into like obviously there's some anime movies that I
Right.
love.
Attack on Titan, Liv and I, we watched that series. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I gotta finish it. I'm only watched like the first season. I
You know what you should watch? It's my favorite anime of all time. It's called Samurai Champloo.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
You've heard of it?
Yeah.
You need to
I've
watch it,
yeah,
man. It's
yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
It's a short series too.
Sure,
It's not
sure,
that long.
sure.
But it's beautifully done. It's got like a hip hop theme to it.
Yeah.
And it's all about the end of the samurai era.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's a really beautiful anime.
Yeah.
Great graphics, things like that. And then another one. I'm trying to list off my favorite ones right now. There's Afro Samurai.
Yeah.
That's a
Again,
good
never
one.
watched it, but I know exactly.
that's a classic
Oh, like I
one.
said, I'm in it, but never watch
Right,
them.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I like see them and I'm around
Like
them.
another one which they're making a live action show about
Yeah.
it. Cowboy Bebop.
Oh yeah,
Cowboy
yeah,
Bebop is
yeah.
a classic
That's I've
one.
seen episodes on. Like,
I loved it.
At night. Yeah, Adult
Yeah,
Swim or whatever
yeah.
they put those on. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Now, when it comes to like anime movies, like I said, not the biggest connoisseur. I love all the Miyazaki stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Spirited Away.
Yeah,
like, those
which
are like
Liv and
people's
I
go-tos.
we're
but-
actually currently doing. We're in the middle of doing a marathon of his movies.
Yeah, they're all masterpieces.
Yeah.
And then obviously like Akira, it's like the go-to,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's a go-to for a reason. 'Cause
Yes.
it's just like
So
it's
it's a
amazing.
beautiful
so many,
movie.
Basically every dystopian sci-fi movie
Yeah,
that
yeah.
came out after it steals from.
Okay.
me. Oh no, your lights just
Love
went out.
Life.
Why? It's all right.
I just start crying.
Yeah. Just we turn it to anime, just zooms in. A starburst. Yeah. Sick, dude. I know what the thumbnail is gonna be.
Yeah.
That's sick, dude.
No,
We'll
we're-
keep going.
Yeah. Ghost in the Shell.
Oh yeah, Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell is a good one.
Yeah. I forget about that.
Yeah, Liv and I, we've actually made like a commitment to like start watching anime.
Yeah.
And the one we were just watching was My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good one.
Yeah, again, kind of heard that
Yeah.
before. No, that's super cool. Was there any other questions?
Yes, I got tons of questions.
Sweet.
Okay, so another one we could say them throughout
Yeah,
the
yeah,
podcast.
just-
we
yeah,
got
yeah,
more
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
you know. So there's the host one.
Yep.
There's the cartoon one.
Yep.
There is this question: where do babies come from?
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
There you go.
And your mom.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
They come from moms. No, I was playing.
Yep. Well, you're not playing. That's true.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just kidding,
Yeah,
kids.
yeah,
They
yeah.
don't come from your
Yeah.
mom. Another one was favorite musical artist
Ooh.
or band.
Man, I used to be super into music. I do not listen to music anymore.
Right.
Like, I just don't.
I've been big on. I'm trying to actually get back into music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've stopped listening to music.
Yeah.
I'm mainly listening to other podcasts.
Yeah, right.
I watch
Exactly.
things on YouTube a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
But I need to start listening to music because it's good to take a break from listening to people about things.
Yeah.
You know, and then just zone out on some music.
Right. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Favorite musical artist. I mean, it was so hard to choose. Like back in the day, I mainly listened to hip hop. Then I went through like an emo phase, like we all do.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then I went back into hip hop, and so but then I can't play hip hop around my kids. So then I stopped listening to
Yeah,
stuff, and then also
yeah.
to like sometimes
That's
I gotta
funny.
take a break from that. And then obviously I like praise and worship music, but like I don't have a specific
Right.
team I like. It just depends on the song. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
honestly, that's on the rare chance to actually play music. I rarely listen to.
Yeah.
Either I want to hear somebody talk or I want to hear myself think.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
I just don't find time to put on
Sure.
music. I don't even listen to the radio anymore. you know?
Well, yeah. Like I would. Okay, but what would you say is when you were listening
Yeah.
to music in your life? Did you have like a favorite artist?
I don't think I was never a diehard band. A diehard like into anybody specific. I would tell you this.
Yeah.
I would tell you like in around 2008, 2009, I was really into like local bands, kind of like in our area, Chicago area, and then
Sure,
people
yeah,
that
yeah.
I had connection with. So I grew up with a lot of musicians, so like friends of mine, their friends would have bands, whatever. So there was a local band called the Felix Culpa.
Oh, okay.
That actually started in my grandpa's church, their youth ministry. They all met there and started there.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
they were kind of like an indie rock band, and I was super into. Got to see them live, and I
Yeah,
knew
yeah.
some of the band. I got like some of their merch and posters. But
Yeah.
the Felix Culpa, I was really into them for a while. And then
That's
they broke
cool.
up, and one became a tattoo artist now, which is kind of cool.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's awesome.
Yeah, for sure. So that I would say if I was in anything specific, it'd be that. Otherwise, I was kind of just like,
You know what?
whatever.
Yeah.
Especially because I used to be a dancer.
Right. Yeah.
So
yeah.
it would be more a song I would like,
That
not
you
so
would
much an
dance to.
artist.
Right,
yeah,
right, right.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of the same way. I'm never a diehard fan
Yeah.
of musicians. And in fact, I feel like I'm that way with any celebrity, right?
Yeah,
Like if
yeah.
a celebrity was to walk in right now, I'd be like, oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, sure, I would take a selfie with them,
Yeah,
but I wouldn't be
yeah,
like
yeah,
freaking
yeah.
out.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
What
But
if Michael Jackson came back from the dead right now?
that's
walked in?
different
Okay,
because he was dead.
Okay,
And now he's alive. Like, yo,
okay.
dude,
Cool.
that's crazy.
Oh yeah, cool.
No, but if I was to say like, when I think back to like what music I always go back to, it'd probably be System of the Down.
Of a down.
Of a Down. System of a Down. Jack White.
Yeah.
I love his music. I
Yep.
always go back to him. MF Doom. I always go back to him. And probably anything Michael Jackson or Prince has done.
Yeah, I would say I'm a massive
Right, it's like-
Prince fan for
Yeah,
sure. But it's
yeah.
almost like I can't even count that.
Yeah, it's-
'Cause,
yeah,
like,
right, you can't even count that.
everybody's a Prince fan.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, totally.
But no, I like, there's so many weird things that I like.
Yeah.
And I always like ebb and flow between the genres.
Yeah, that's why
You
for
know,
me it's like I can't- yeah.
I have seasons where I like hip hop more.
Yeah.
I have seasons where I like metal more or like rock, and then alternative music, indie music. So I don't know.
So everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you fart in front of your wife?
Yes.
Okay.
Constantly, it's a thing. She doesn't like
yeah.
it.
Yeah. No, I was thinking the other day that Anna and we've been together since I was 14 years old, and neither of us, before marriage or during marriage, have ever farted from each other.
What?
Yeah, dude.
What'd you do?
Well, the thing is, you just hold it and pray
What
to
does that
God
mean?
it goes away.
Why?
You just go like this. Yeah.
I've held in a fart once.
Once. Yeah. Only one at a funeral.
It was painful.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. It was unnatural.
Well, the thing is, look at it. So, okay, we started dating young, so that's embarrassing when you're 14. You're
man,
not
like
going to
a
do that,
rip,
right?
bruh.
In front of a girl. So then and then it's like, when do you allow it? And then
Okay, so-
it's 16 years later, you just never done it.
So you just
yeah.
built up a facade.
Yeah.
You built up this image. I don't fart.
Yeah.
You never see me fart.
No.
Not a thing I do.
No.
So then you hold up that
Yeah.
image, and then you just never know when to lay down your guns.
Well, yeah, at that point, and great terminology, I don't know when to lay down my guns. So,
Because that's what holding in a fart is.
Right.
You're just like,
Yeah,
you're pointing a gun at somebody and saying, like, I don't fart.
Yeah.
What you just say?
Yeah.
I don't
The
fart.
great part is now that you have like kids, let's say there's a silent fart, and you just go, is that a diaper needs to be changed? Or what's going
Check the pamper.
Yeah, that's why I had kids.
Check
But
the
no,
pamp.
I was thinking about the other day, and it's like a known thing. It's not something it's not like an unsaid thing. It's a known thing that
Like
both of us discussed. Like, yeah,
It
we
was in your
never-
marriage contract.
Yeah, never have, and at this point, we're hoping we never will.
Wait, so you still never farted in front of Anna?
No, dude.
And Anna's never farted in front of you?
No, I'm 31. She's 32. We've been together since we were like 14 or 15. No, never.
Never.
Once. No, dude.
Not even like,
Not
not even when having kids and stuff like that.
Oh no,
Like in the emergency room.
No, of course not. She's a
Delivery
sweet
room.
angel. I've never even like bent over hard to grasp and then it was an accident. Nothing. Never like a oops. Like
Liv,
just never happened.
have you ever farted in front of me?
Yeah.
I don't think you have.
I've never done that.
But
in my
she's
life.
definitely burped. What about burping?
Oh yeah. Well, Anna's a
Belching.
habitual burper.
Okay.
She's constantly burping.
Am I the only person in this room that farts in front of their other person?
in
I
this
wish you would
room?
stop.
Yes.
Honestly.
Yeah.
No,
She told me to bring it up.
That's
so.
part of yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an intervention.
Yeah,
like my
yeah.
mom starts
Yeah,
coming out,
yeah.
like people, my
Yeah,
boss.
Yeah. We need you to stop.
There's letters. Everybody has a letter written.
Yeah.
I start crying. Like I'm
Yeah.
trying to run away. Someone's holding me down.
Yeah. You're like that one guy who was on, what was it? He just screamed.
Intervention.
I'm going to post a picture like right in the middle here of just scream crying, dude.
I love that.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't even know what I was going to say.
Intervention, right? That's what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I use farting as like a test. I'm gonna see if he's gonna stick around.
Interesting test. Yeah.
Dude, okay. The first time Liv and I went on
Yeah,
a date, I
yeah.
pooped myself.
So you went to go see Blackfish
Yep.
and pooped yourself.
Yeah, dude.
What a date.
I was
dude.
sick. And I was
No,
like,
he actually was like genuinely sick, and I was like, "We just reschedule." He's like, "No, I want to go." I want to go.
it was the
I
worst.
can't miss Blackfish.
Yeah,
And he was
we had the
so
worst.
sick.
We had the worst first date
It was
ever.
horrible.
Sick.
I made her pay for the movies.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I made her buy me a water. I was broke.
Oh my god, no, dude.
I never want to tell people that. I should have left you. I should never married
That's
you.
sick, dude.
It's
Like,
called testing her out.
let's go watch this depressing movie that I'm gonna need you to pay
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna crap myself.
Yeah.
Well, you know what it was though? It was right after that. You got a job and you started paying for everything.
Yeah.
So I gave you a second chance.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that first date, I was like,
So how do you crap yourself?
Dude,
That's never happened to me.
Literally, it's always a surprise when you're an adult.
Wait.
Yeah.
Always a surprise.
Yeah, it's always a surprise.
So it's happened more than once.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
That's sad.
It's definitely
Yeah,
happened more than
That's
once.
sad. That's sad.
You know that last fast we were on?
Yeah.
I didn't talk about it, but it
No,
was
dude.
like, dude, when I said I said this, and you could probably quote it
Yeah.
from the podcast. I said I had the full spectrum of bowel movements,
Yes.
and that's what I was talking about.
Gotcha.
That's the far end.
You know the goal would be you crap yourself during the podcast.
Yeah.
Maybe during
who
the
knows?
McRib segment.
Hey, the
dude.
odds,
Which
the
we're gonna
odds
get
are
to in a
high.
second.
Yeah,
We're
with the
gonna
big
get to in a
rib.
second.
No,
All right.
we were actually. I was on the phone with her.
Yeah.
talking about the date, or like what we're gonna be doing.
Yeah.
and then she was like, "Are you sure? Because you're sick and things like that."
Yeah.
and I was like, "Yeah, I'm sure." And then it was just like instantly like. Just a hard, just nothing but pure
The
liquid.
devil.
Yeah, the devil just came knocking
Yeah.
at the door.
He said, I don't want what God wants.
And the devil came knocking at the door, and let's just say he
dude.
got his foot
the
through.
devil doo-doo was right there,
Yeah.
dude. He said, hey, open up.
Yeah, let's
I'm
just
coming
say,
out, dude.
let's just say his toes peeked through.
Yes.
And I was just like, it's Liv, you want to tell from your perspective?
well,
weird?
I was on the phone with him, and all I just heard was,
Wait, so this is pre-date?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
she was
dude.
like, oh, I gotta go. He hung up on me.
I was like, oh, I gotta go. She was like, what? She was like, what? And I was like, no, I gotta go. And I just hung up. I could have just been like, anyways.
No. It's not like
I mean, it's so
not like
obvious.
you're performing on a stage. And you're like, I gotta go.
It was so obvious.
Oop, crap my pants.
Yeah.
I
I confessed to her that I did it. She was like, I already knew. It was so obvious.
Something happened.
Oh man, wow.
dude.
Well, may God bless the rest of your marriage.
Yeah. And that's the thing. We have a strong marriage because I
Yeah.
tested her out thoroughly.
That makes sense.
I know she's here for the real thing.
Yeah.
Can I tell you guys the national holiday?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I was
Please.
really excited. So I like to check. I'm like, oh, is there anything interesting going on? So the day the podcast comes out
Yes.
is National Steve Irwin Day.
Dude, next
Steve
podcast.
Yes.
Next podcast.
Here's what we're gonna do. I have it in my notes to talk about Steve Irwin. I want to post some of my favorite clips of him.
Okay.
But I will say this, not to spoil it, but to kind of tease. Steve Irwin, when I was a kid, was my absolute hero. Take your Superman, take your
Get him outta
Batman.
here.
Dude.
He's a real
I
hero.
watched every season of his show, all his shows. Dude, me and my dad would get his VHS tapes before he had a show on Animal Planet.
Dude, that's
when he was
crazy.
like self-releasing tapes.
Yeah.
We'd like find them in like these certain stores or order them through
you
like
have any of them?
magazines. No, I wish I did. They'd be worth
that'd be
big
cool.
bucks.
Boo bucks.
Anyways, I was like a massive fan of his, and like when he died, he was the only time I don't really care when celebrities die, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I just like
Right.
there's no connection, right?
Yeah.
Some people like will put like the picture of that person, what they meant to him. I don't. Okay. When Steve Irwin died, tell me Steve Irwin died. This is my reaction.
Okay. Nick. Mm-hmm. Sorry, but sorry to tell you this, but Steve Irwin died.
Lunch.
McRib.
Yeah. So that was my reaction, and that's
Yeah,
that's sad for me.
Yeah.
But he was a hero to me. He meant a lot to me, and so here's what we'll do is we honor him today because it is Steve Irwin Day.
Right.
But in the next episode, we are going to discuss Steve Irwin. I'm going to
And
spend
that's how
my
we're
whole
gonna
trip
honor
in
him.
Mexico, just researching, getting the clips together.
You're gonna go
talking about
find an alligator.
Oh,
you're
you
gonna
think I could
wrestle
smuggle
it.
an alligator back?
Dude, can you?
That'd be pretty cool.
Figure out if you can
I
do that.
probably could. Medium-sized alligator.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Do that.
Okay, be cool. Dude, I think you need to sing your song real quick. Mr. McRib, send me off to Mexico. Mr. McRib, send me off to Mexico. Let's do it right. These are nice and cold. Actually, that
And
one's
tight.
a little. I'll give you the warm one. That one's a little warm.
Definitely feels.
This is free. Feel the bottom of this one.
Oh my gosh.
I think the floor is cold.
The floor sucked
Yeah.
out the energy.
Oh, I'll take it.
Let's talk about thermodynamics.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, first impression.
Okay, hold on. I got a smell of it.
Yeah.
And my throat went dry.
It was like-
dude. It was like.
Let me just do this.
This is rough.
I got this in preparation.
This is. That's genius.
Got myself a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, no,
wait,
there's-
you know what's funny?
Wait.
Oh wait, there's onions all over it.
Oh, there's onions on it. You said no
dude.
pickles.
No, wait, hold on.
You said no pickles.
Hold on.
Yes.
I
knew
gotta
there
take
was
the onions off.
Okay, that's cheating.
I might take my onions
That's
off too.
not. That's.
But I was gonna say
disgusting.
this. First impression.
Yeah.
Not even opening the box. The box feels soggy.
The box is definitely soggy. I think we should have opened the show with the.
We should have
not
opened the
closed.
show
Okay.
with it.
I will
Can
say,
I
while
get-
you take the onions off, I will say that some of the youth.
I feel
from-
sick, dude.
No. Just
No, I
take-
really feel sick.
Just take the onions off.
No, I feel sick.
Okay,
dude.
hold on. Just take the onions off. Listen to my story.
Oh my God.
So,
I don't have any.
when we got here, some of the youth from our church were outside, and we were like, "Hey, we got the McRib. Have you ever tried it?" And then one of the youth said, "The smell
Yeah.
is not good."
Yeah,
Dude,
here's what we're gonna do.
just
Hold on.
whiff that in.
We did, here. Let's take a quick pause. Okay, I need to get something to get these onions off. Let's take a quick pause.
This is
okay, hold
powerful.
on.
And I already ate
So did I.
too, so it's
Oh my
like
God, dude. I don't know, dude.
we should have did this on an
Dude,
empty
Not
stomach.
even this.
We should have did this on an empty stomach.
Do you need something to drink?
I need to roll my sleeves up.
I got a water.
Dude, can I get a bib?
You need soda.
Yeah,
A McBib?
a McBib. Yes, dude. The classic McBib.
Should I roll my sleeves?
I don't think it's that dirty.
Yeah, it'd be funny if your sleeves are just filthy.
I know. Dude, I feel like I'm gonna have like McRib sauce.
I wish I. Okay, let me do this.
I think you're cheating. That's cheating.
Well, then go get your pickles. Then it's the same thing.
I'm saying you're like scraping the juice off.
No, I'm getting the juice back on.
Okay, but why does it have ribs?
The
we know
thing
it's not rib.
Right. No, it's definitely not rib. And it made it look like there's bones in it. There's no bones.
That's what I
Here's,
said.
okay, let's pause one more time. I need to go get a little cup. I need some Dr. Pepper in a little cup.
Okay, all right.
'Cause- Okay, hold on.
I got you, bro.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Get a tiny cup.
This is.
Get you a tiny cup. Get you a tiny cup. for your Dr. Pepper, yeah. Gonna eat the McRib, Mr. McRib, and send you off to Mexico. Also, right? Welcome to 107.9 Bros and Brothers. We're about to enjoy ourselves a tasty McRib. Will you join us on this journey of saucy deliciousness?
No.
All right, dude.
This is 50% mental. Give me a little. I need a chaser.
Just a little shot.
I don't ever get like this, but for some reason,
Give him some more.
Dude, this is
That was a sip.
this is from the year 1885, right? This stuff's expensive.
all right, that's good.
You know what's funny? You went downstairs to get a cup. There's
Yeah.
a whole fridge full of this stuff.
Oh, thanks. I ran
You
across.
could have just went that direction.
I know, and then I was like, well, I don't want to go that way. I don't want to mess up the set. And there's like, our lights aren't even working. It's all right.
Oh, did we ever figure that out?
No, I think it just died.
What are you gonna do?
That's right. All right.
Okay, get your McRibs ready, ladies.
Trying to prepare myself.
Now, is it a bite? Or are we trying to eat the whole thing?
No, take a
We'll
bite.
see. Hey, we'll see where the night takes us. All right. This is my first time ever eating the McRib.
Yeah, I've never.
And you both are really picky eaters.
I'm not that picky when this kind of stuff. No, I don't like
No
onions.
pickles, no onions.
Yeah, that's not like
Oh my
picky.
gosh.
That's pretty picky.
I don't know if you could hear the noise that it's making.
Well, here's what we'll do. We'll try not to be so aggressive on the mic with it. Like, with the sound of us chomping.
We should just do a mukbang. Just go
Yeah,
full
dude.
like McRib.
Hey, watch your mouth. All right, Liv, count us in from 30.
Okay.
30?
Well, I'll do 3. I'll do 3 down.
No, 30. We're trying to build momentum.
Oh yeah. That's right. 30.
25. Go ahead.
25.
Okay, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20,
Breathing makes it
19,
worse.
18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9,
This is making me feel
8,
sick.
7, 6,
Just commit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big bite. Ew, the sound effects. What are we feeling? Is it pretty good?
Hey, I'm gonna go for another bite. Who always does that? 2 bites?
Yeah,
Andrew Zimmerman,
something.
Bizarre Foods. Hold on.
It sounds so gross.
I don't know why.
I'm into it.
I'm kind of into it.
Dude, I'm into it.
But I also, initially, I wanted to gag. But
Yeah.
I think it's because we built it up so much.
Yeah.
So, Max, hand me your sandwich. Let me try some.
Hold on. Dude, this is, I was just saying hold on.
Yeah.
But this is actually,
It's not that bad.
bro.
Ew, it looks so gross.
The experience.
Hey, if this was warm,
Go sit back down.
I could see that being a thing.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude, we should have did it hot.
Oh, it's cold.
that is not, we do have a microwave. We could have, dude, I think I get it.
Dude.
I think I get it.
I don't know. I gotta eat a
And that
full
meat
sandwich.
doesn't look that bad.
I gotta eat it hot.
Got to eat it hot. There is a little bit of an aftertaste. I will finish that later.
There's definitely cartilage in there.
Oh,
but I like cartilage.
no.
I can see that being a thing. I'm
big on cartilage. I like it.
That's surprisingly not bad. Literally my whole life, I've been so curious about what it would taste like, and I thought it was gonna be disgusting. It's not that bad. It does not taste like ribs,
No.
but it tastes like you know what it tastes like? It tastes like a pork chop with a
Yes.
weird sauce.
It tastes like a processed pork chop.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if somebody took a pork chop, processed it.
It's the McChicken of ribs.
Right.
Like 100%. It's got that.
Yeah.
And I would say this.
It's a pork chop patty.
Yeah. I will say.
Like a
it does-
chicken patty.
It obviously looks nothing like the pictures.
Right.
This is a brown sauce. It basically looks like their barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Growing up, it was always red, like that, like
Yeah,
maroon
yeah,
red.
yeah.
This is definitely not the redness of it. But I will say that I think warm with some French fries, this could be a banger.
Right.
Now,
And
onions
when you're hungry.
yeah, you got to be hungry. I think onions and pickles would ruin this for me.
Sure, yeah.
I think it would be disgusting. I think I would have thrown up. But I was about to gag before we started. But now having a couple bites, I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah.
I would do that again. I would actually get excited for this if they took it away and brought it back.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. Because here's the thing. Anything McDonald's, if you're eating it while you're already like full,
Yeah.
kind of gross. To be honest.
When I'm full, I could slam some McDonald's.
Okay. Really?
That's where
Like
we
when you're
differ.
full.
No, that's where we differ.
Well, what if it's
if I
cold?
ate a whole meal,
What if it's cold?
honestly, I prefer McDonald's.
Wow,
cold.
really?
If I ate a whole meal and you were like, dude, I got to make chicken and some fries, I'd be like, yeah, I could do that. I can slam that right
Okay.
now. I'll take it out of the fridge and eat it.
Wow, like fries.
Fries, I'll tell you this, I've done it.
The fries are borderline cardboard.
I'll tell you this,
when they're
I've
cold.
done it. Okay.
Okay, listen to me.
I don't prefer my fries cold, but I've done it.
I've definitely done that.
Okay.
That's how I know.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? So one time I was doing this strict diet when I first got married. I was doing this strict diet, and we lived in a loft. It was like a 2-story loft, right? So there was no rooms, but it was 2 stories. It was pretty cool.
Right.
So anyways, Anna was upstairs sleeping. And at this point, it was so early in our marriage, I wasn't sure. I didn't know if she was a light sleeper, heavy sleeper.
Yeah.
I learned later she's a heavy sleeper. But
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Sidebar. Have you ever heard each other fart in your sleep?
You'll have to ask her. But me, no, never have. Never have, dude. She's pure. But so I was like dying. I had to eat bad food.
Okay.
Like, so anyway, and in the fridge was Thai food and rice. Okay.
Nice.
So I go down to the fridge, but I realize I can't put it in the microwave. She might wake up. I ate cold Thai food, dude.
Ooh, straight out the
Just
fridge.
cold. And dude, if you ever had cold white rice,
Yeah. I've had that.
oh,
You just salt it. Throw a little salt and pepper on there. It's actually really good.
that's what I should have done.
Where you're about to say like,
Well, I was gonna say because, if you pull white rice out of the fridge, it's like it's hard again. It's
Yep.
grainy.
Definitely is.
I didn't know people actually enjoyed that.
Yeah.
So
Definitely Puerto Ricans because we like the crunchy part of the rice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you salt it, throw a little bit of pepper on it.
Yeah.
It's actually super good.
All right. Well, that just killed my story.
Yeah.
But, but the McRib was good.
murdered your
I got one other thing I want to do real quick.
Okay.
I want to go through because I think we'll have some extra time because I got to cut out some time me running around. I have a list of some phobias
Okay.
that I thought would go. I'm gonna keep eating my sandwich, but we're gonna go through some phobias.
Which, speaking of phobias, I got a max hacks that goes along with the whole episode. When you are at somebody's house,
Yeah.
and you're a kid, and you have to eat somebody else's food, and you have a phobia of eating other people's food, like I did, a max
I
hacks.
hope that's on the list.
I hope it is. A max hacks for you is to just push everything and mush it with your fork while nobody's looking, and push it into a smaller pile. Try to make a smaller pile, and then that way you say you can say, "Oh, I ate some of it. Oh, I'm real full."
Oh, I see what you're saying. So it appears like it's small.
Yeah.
I
Or
gotcha.
you find a dog
right.
and
Yeah. Or
feed
like
the
a little
dog under the
kid
table.
that's not that looks hungry.
yeah.
That makes sense. I don't think that's why I'm not too picky. I've gone to people's houses.
I was a picky kid.
Yeah.
Where my mom had to force me to eat.
Yeah. I was for
Especially at other people's houses.
I was for veggies, but not for types of food or people's cooking or anything like that.
For me, it was people. Like if
Gotcha.
you weren't my mom or dad,
Yeah.
me no trust you.
Okay. When did that change?
I don't know.
Just
hasn't.
It just
oh,
it hasn't fully changed.
you're like, listen, I'll trust those 14-year-olds at Taco Bell, but I will not trust somebody's
Exactly,
mom.
dude.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I get it.
And sometimes I don't trust Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah.
I get it.
No.
And then I look at it and I look at the person, ruins my meal.
I remember
if I see the person that's cooking my meal,
Yeah.
it'll ruin it for me.
I heard a story one time somebody stuck their finger in your chili.
Yeah,
I would just be like,
I tried to. I mean, okay, I'm really good at
you
forcing.
tried to eat it, and then my dad was like,
You don't have
"Buddy,
to eat
let
it."
me
I've
get you
straight
some
up
more
pulled
chili."
out hair
Yeah.
out of food and just go, don't mind me.
And here's the thing: I can get into that state
Yeah.
where I cut out my emotions.
Yeah.
I no longer live. I'm just a robot.
Yeah.
and I stuff it down.
Yeah.
because I'm a man.
Yeah.
I don't deal with that.
But
anymore.
is it delicious?
But
still?
if I was conscious,
yeah.
it would bother me.
Yeah. That kind of stuff doesn't bother me. I don't know if I'll tell you what bothers me. I can't eat.
I already know what you're
maybe
saying.
you shouldn't.
Yeah, say it. Say it. No. You gotta say
Maybe you should
it.
just
It's not that
move on.
bad. You gotta say
Yeah,
it.
it is.
There's certain things on TV. I'm a TV eater.
Right,
So I always
right,
watch
yeah.
TV when I eat. Let's just say it like this. There's certain shows that I cannot watch while I eat.
Right.
If there's I can't. All right.
You gotta say it.
No, I can't.
used to watch
I
like
can't.
Grey's Anatomy, and I could not eat during that
That
at
doesn't.
all.
No, I can watch open heart surgery. There's just some other things I can't watch, but I can't. But let's go through some phobias, okay? Okay. And I want you to try to read the names.
This is gonna suck.
That's fine.
Okay. Taphophobia.
Yes.
Taphophobia.
Great. It's the fear of being buried alive. I think most people would have that fear.
Taphophobia.
Okay. Next one.
Esopatrophia.
Okay. Fear of mirrors. Do you have a fear of mirrors?
No.
Me neither.
I love mirrors.
Yeah.
I eat in front of mirrors.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Abramophobia?
Obrophobia.
Dude, fear of rain.
Really?
That would be
Terrifying.
I get thunderstorms, whatever.
Yeah,
rain.
but just like wet rain,
Okay.
driplets.
Oh, the fear of sound.
Phonophobia.
Yeah. Interesting. What if somebody's listening to our podcast and they just every time I did this, they just like
Or anytime we
my
talk.
God. Yeah.
But they would love our podcast.
Yeah. All right, next. Ooh, the fear of
Numerophobia.
numbers. The fear of numbers.
All right.
Okay.
You're just like
That'd
one.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. There's like, please stop.
67.
Okay, next one. We won't go through all 30.
Okay.
Oh, fear of ants.
Myricophobia.
My daughter has myricophobia right now. She's
Nice.
afraid of ants. Okay.
Really? Just have her eat them.
Yeah. Oh, is that ants on a log?
Yeah, ants and log. You ever
those
eat
are
ants?
Yeah, it was raisins.
Oh, that is the thing.
Supposed to be raisins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever eaten ants though?
Nope. No.
You've never eaten ants in your 32
No, I'm not a cartoon
years?
bear.
Okay.
I'm not a cartoon
I've
bear.
definitely eaten ants.
Okay. Fear of the ocean or deep open water.
Hey!
Dude, I have thalassophobia.
Dude.
That's me. I'm like that woman standing there.
Thalassophobia.
Yeah, dude. I'm afraid of the deep.
Dude, that's you right there. Look at you.
Thalassophobia, yeah. Okay, fear of teenagers or adolescents. Well, when I was a youth pastor, I was.
I definitely have that.
Dude. Okay.
I'm a current youth pastor.
Past
and I
life
have that.
phobias. Okay, this is the devil's phobia.
Past life phobias.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, get that out of here.
Aerophobia, fear of fresh air.
Oh,
Dude,
whoa.
who's afraid of fresh air?
You just like, imagine you're in the fresh air and you're like, please, somebody just fart in my face.
Yeah, take me to a toxic zone.
Bring me a
stat.
car. I want to breathe on its
That's
exhaust.
crazy. Okay, next. Okay, this is starting to make me feel sick again.
Electrophobia. Electrophobia.
Fear of chickens or hens.
Okay. I can see that.
Wait. Chickens or hens? Isn't it roosters and hens, but they're a category of chicken? Mm-hmm. This website's fake,
Dude.
Okay,
Fake news.
we'll do a couple more. Oh, fear of dust. That is interesting. I could honestly see that being somebody's fear, not for me.
I feel like I should have been the person that had a fear of dust,
Right, because of allergies.
but I don't care at all because I have severe allergies to dust,
Yeah.
and I break out in hives
Ooh.
when I contact dust.
This looks like the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. A fear of long words. I can see
And
that
it's
being
the
a fear.
longest word.
I can see that being a fear for you. Why don't you give that a try?
Okay, this is definitely a phobia of mine. All right, here we go. Hippopotamostrosapatapato
Yeah, dude. Oh,
Dude.
and is patients with dyslexia.
Yeah, that's definitely me, dude.
Dude, that's crazy.
I was the type of kid where everybody's reading in a circle and you know you're going to be next.
Yeah.
Like everybody has to read out loud.
Yeah.
The entire time I'm having panic attacks. I'm like, I have anxiety and I'm just trying to find my spot where I'm going to be.
Right.
You know, and even when like I'm currently like preaching the Bible to kids.
Yeah.
Right. And I know that I have to read the words to
Right,
them.
right.
The entire time in the back of my head, I'm freaking out.
Right,
like I have
right.
to read in front of people.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm weird. I'm terrible at reading when I'm just reading to myself, but when I'm reading in front of large crowds, I'm incredible, dude.
Yeah,
I just
like the pressure just
dude,
gets
it's
you.
Just like, and I'm just like reading it perfectly.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is like, we do a lot of shows here at the church, and I'm always like the lead actor, or
Yeah.
the one with the most amount of like
Right.
lines or whatever.
Yeah.
Or sometimes we've done where it was like we're doing 3 shows at once,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I have scripts in every single show, and every single time we do a show, we do a script reading.
Yeah.
and then I have to read in front of people.
Yeah.
and that's like the worst experience I've ever had is trying to act and read in front of people.
For sure. I get it. I'm mad you took his McRib away. He should have just kept eating the
Sorry.
McRib. All right, next. You ruined this episode. Okay. Fear of balloons. My dog has this.
Really? Oh,
Globophobia. And that's got a good ring to it. Globophobia.
Globophobia.
That should be like you're scared of the earth.
Yeah, like flat earthers.
Yeah. Flat
earthers have globophobia.
dude.
Yeah.
Okay, last one.
They see a
we'll just do
balloon, they're like,
15. Fear of fear itself. What
What?
a way to end. Phobophobia.
Phobophobia.
Shouldn't everybody fear itself?
Think about Fear Fest.
I don't know what
Think
that
about
is.
like at Six Flags.
Fright Fest.
Fright Fest.
That was a good try.
Fear Fest is the thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Look up Fear Fest. There's
Yeah.
definitely a Fear Fest somewhere.
Beer Fest. We're in Milwaukee.
There's Beer
Yeah,
Fest.
yeah.
Okay, think about like scary movies,
Right.
haunted houses.
Yes.
Just
But if you don't have a fear of those,
prank shows, exactly. What I'm saying is, some people like to be afraid. They get a thrill out of it.
sure.
So not everybody's afraid of being
Is there
afraid.
a difference between being afraid and having fear? And I don't know what the answer is to that.
I think we just broke the internet.
Dude, I think while I'm in Mexico, I'm going to think of the answer.
Okay, think
and
of
we
the
get
answer.
back together. I think our next one is a Thanksgiving episode, but either way,
Yeah.
the next episode, here's what we're talking about. Steve Irwin and fearing fear itself. I love
And
you.
facing fears, because Steve Irwin always faced fears.
And crocodiles. Love you, dude. See you
Love
next
bro.
week.
All right, see you guys.